Despite all the cloud cover and despite the areas of drizzle that many of you have seen on and off throughout the day, that did not change the fact that temperatures warmed up, certainly so compared to the other day where we had highs only in the mid-30s. We dropped back in the upper 20s and lower 30s this morning and pushed 51, 52 degrees at Joplin Regional. Again, that's an amazing, remarkable feat despite all the cloud cover that worked on in late last night, certainly early this morning. The clouds stuck with us today. Areas of drizzle at times, but not much in the way of measurable rainfall. Turns out the cold front hasn't picked up enough moisture yet, but as long as that front's still passing on through, we're not going to rule out some more areas of drizzle overnight and maybe a few showers. But once we get behind that front, boy, do we dry out, but boy, do we get cold for our Sunday to wrap up this weekend. Fortunately, 40s and 50s for highs throughout much of next week. And then sticking with Doug's pattern, I am watching another system by next weekend. That could bring not only rain chances, but maybe some wintry weather as well, something to watch down the road. But we just have a lot of cloud cover in Joplin and some mist around with a temperature at 50. Dew point at 49, so it's no wonder we have some areas of mist around with a west wind at about 6 miles per hour. Most of us are in the mid to upper 40s, north of 44, and then lower to middle 50s south of the interstate. But those numbers are going to drop quite a bit throughout the overnight because that south wind we had, which also aided in our temperatures warming up. Look at the northwest wind kicking in. That is the cold front that is ready to march on in. In fact, let me show it to you this way on the surface map. You can see how we go from a south wind to the northwest across the turnpike in Kansas. This is the front in question, ready to work on through and turn us quite cold for our Sunday. But we're getting rid of not just this upper level wave that brought in the clouds this morning, but we'll just have to deal with this upper low. Fortunately, that doesn't have any moisture with it, but that is also the upper low that will aid the cold front in making sure we end the weekend on the cold note for tomorrow. So here's how we'll go throughout the course of the overnight. The radar's not going to look exactly like this, but it's got the right idea. As the front rolls on through, maybe it picks up a little more moisture to keep areas of drizzle around, maybe a few light showers. But we'll go from midnight highs, most of us in the mid to upper 40s. We'll dry things out in general as we go into tomorrow morning, and eventually we'll clear the skies out as well, turning partly to mostly sunny, especially by the afternoon. But you see how those numbers tank behind the cold front. 31 in the morning, 34 by noon. Afternoon temperatures for most of us will be back in the mid to upper 30s. So quite colder for Sunday, but we're dry overall to wrap up the weekend. Monday we'll be back in the 40s, and with this upper level ridge building back in, this is really going to help temperatures out. Let me show you what I mean on the 7-day forecast. We'll go from 36 for tomorrow afternoon, 45 for highs on Monday with plenty of sunshine, 52 Tuesday and mid-50s Wednesday through Thursday. So we got a nice stretch of temperatures back above normal crisp before we see rain chances return on Friday, and that could maybe end as rain and snow chances come Saturday morning.
Well, naturally, of course, the warmer temperatures come during the work week, and then by the time we get to the weekend, it's going to be cold and bleh.
Yeah, we go from 55 Friday to 30s on Saturday, like clockwork.
Right, Nick, thank you so much.